is easily the best #1 seller. Easily. There's no doubt about it.
We're not doing that because Thin Mints are worse. Are terrible Girl Scout cookies. Literally bottom
What's
five.
your go-to?
First of all, let me preface this by saying I'm not the biggest Girl Scout cookie fan.
All right.
But the peanut butter ones is the best ones.
Negative.
No, that's positive.
The Samoa ones, better.
That's the one with like
The coconut shit on there.
we got like little chocolate drizzles and everything.
Yes, bro.
Terrible, bro.
Negative. What are you thinking?
I'm being serious. The lemon cookies are good.
Lemon cookies are solid. I'll give you that.
And the peanut butter cookies. That's
There's no one better than Thin Mint.
Thin Mint is disgusting.
You know, I've actually heard that. Then people be hating on Thin Mints.
I can't do Thin Mint at all.
They
I
say,
can't do
they say it's like Colgate in your.
It is. It's like eating toothpaste.
Yeah.
I can't do Thin Mint ice cream. I can't do Thin Mints. Those, you know what's the worst one?
Yeah.
Those things at Olive Garden.
Oh,
You know,
you're crazy. Those are my favorite.
Terrible,
Dog,
bro.
I take at least 15.
Oh, I get by the way. You want this shit? I don't want it.
15.
Oh, they're nasty, bro.
Yeah, man, at least 15 of them on the way out.
That's crazy. That's like
I'm a
criminal
mint guy.
activity
I'm
to
a
me.
mint guy. Criminal activity.
Criminal activity to
Man,
me.
You're insane.
No,
You're insane.
I do like that hat though.
I appreciate it. Knockdown shooter.
I mean,
You know, I was one back in the day.
where are you though?
100%.
Yeah, you were. I didn't. Well, I mean,
100%.
I didn't get to hoop with you like that to know.
I'm just saying. You saw what it was like when I had to get back on the court. So it's one of those things, you know.
I did. Well,
I had a little bit of a.
no, you did 100%. I'm just, I've always been the knockdown shooter.
In your group.
Facts, 100%.
So it is what it is.
I like it though.
But with that being said, this is the very first Maybe It's Me podcast. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Nick. Across from me is my boy Devon. Devon, how we doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
I'm glad to hear that.
Blessed to be a part of this podcast with you, bro.
100%.
Maybe It's Me. Maybe It's Me podcast. Very first one. Get right into it. You know, what made you want to start a podcast?
Oh man, everyone tries it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it. Just see people, connect with people, try it, fellowship. Just get different perspectives of people.
Yep.
And just put stuff out there. I like it.
Yeah, man. A while back, picked your ear on, or pulled your. I always say picked your ear. It's really like I pulled on your ear.
Yeah,
I've been fucking that up a lot at work. But I was pulling your ear on a podcast thing that you were attempting, and I was like, man, what made you want to do it? You said just really, honestly, what you reminded me of is it's therapeutic. Kind of gets, it gets you in a zone to where, communion like this is very important for people.
For sure. You
really want to sit there and make sure that you're heard. And people in our like us in our 30s, you're not heard a lot. You know what I mean? So that's probably the biggest reason why I wanted to start a podcast. I wanted to start a podcast because it gives us, like you said, a fellowship, and it gives us a platform to express that this should be something that everybody does. Communicate with one another, get together, have some interaction, not just sitting behind the phone. In your 30s, it's easy to work, eat, sleep, do it all over again. Work, 100%. Eat, sleep, do it all over again. So I'm thankful that you wanted to do this with me.
Yeah, and sometimes you just agree to disagree on things.
And that's exactly why it's the opinionated podcast. Yeah. It's okay to have opinions, and it's okay to have differing opinions. One thing that gets on my nerves about that, though, is people will sit there and die on that hill of their opinion.
Oh, for sure.
And really want to make it a thing. That
I can't promise you there won't be a topic. I won't do that, though.
Yeah, you feel like that?
Maybe it might come across like that.
I'm kind of the same way, though. There
might be something,
sure. Yeah, I agree.
We'll see one day.
Definitely. So the name, Maybe It's Me.
Mm-hmm.
The Maybe It's Me podcast. So, I was thinking of trying to come up with a name in a podcast can be difficult at times.
For sure.
Came up with the name for all the listeners and the viewers out there. Came up with the name, Maybe It's Me, because it's just a saying that I actually do in my everyday life where I think introspective on a lot of thoughts, right? I'm very introverted. And so I like to say, maybe it's me first, because it puts it on a thought process of, I might be the one that's fucking stupid in this. So I need to preface my thoughts by saying, maybe it's me, but da-da-da-da-da.
This shit don't piss me off.
Exactly. My perfect example, the way that the name came about, I was at a coffee shop, and I don't know what it is about the new generation. Everything else is they all have these tablets and they make you pay for yourself. Well, I was at a drive-thru and I ordered my coffee, and I'm in a truck, and unfortunately my truck sits a little bit higher than what this lady was sitting at. So I handed her my card and she didn't take the card. She made me try to insert the card myself. And it was very fucking frustrating. And so I got done paying, didn't tip. There's no way I'm tipping.
Wow.
I didn't.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm just not going to tip. Especially when I had to pay I paid myself.
No, I feel you.
How you feel?
I really, so I don't know why, but I still just tip.
You tip?
I get
$1?
mad. I'm like, bro, I did everything. And then you still want me, all right, fine, here's $2. I don't know.
$2?
I be tipping sometimes. Yeah.
$2?
I mean, I just tipped that dude $2 for coffee.
Oh my goodness, bro. Good coffee.
For a little Thin Mint.
Thin mint latte, baby. Yeah. So I looked over at my wife and I said, maybe it's me, but that fucking irritates me when I have to pay when I have to insert the card and pay myself. So that made me come up on the name, man. And I'm actually happy about it. It's a really good name, bro. It's a really good name.
Good name, good logo.
Yeah, for sure. So on this podcast, man, we said we wanted a fellowship. We talk about a lot, personal experience wise. We come up from a little bit of the same sports atmosphere. Mm-hmm. We love basketball. We love UFC. We love football. We actually like all sports. I mean, I don't know if you're a fan of golf. I'm definitely a fan of golf, but I could literally sit and watch anything and have fun with it. So sports are a big thing. Everyday life topics are a huge thing for us. And just like you said, that fellowship of understanding and trying to hold each other accountable. I think that's a big thing that we wanted to establish in our podcast for all of our soon to be listeners and viewers that want to be a part of this. I think a huge thing is accountability, right? And so I think we wanted to kick the podcast off with proving to everybody that we could be accountable and start a monthly challenge.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a monthly challenge, and it'll be us two, and plus it'll be our boy Paul. Paul can't be seen. He refuses to be seen. It's okay. Yeah. But Paul is willing to also sign up for a monthly challenge. Ain't that right, Paul? Sure. My man. So with that said, have you put any thought into a challenge for yourself for the remainder of March?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What's that look like?
It is my new, what's going to play into my yearly goals of I'm trying to figure out how money works, not save money. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to take the money to the next level.
How to make money for yourself.
Like I'm trying to learn investments and like high yield savings accounts, stuff like that. Like I really want my money to make money because working is ghetto. It is so ghetto.
Working is ghetto. I don't know if I've ever felt like that, but I feel you on that though, because it does get a little frustrating.
I've had a rough week at work. Hey. That's why I feel like it's ghetto. Sometimes I have great times, but
hey, work can be ghetto though, for sure.
But I'm definitely gonna focus more on figuring out how to make money.
Hey, that's facts. And for any listeners out there that got financial savvy about them, or they have experience in that, I'm all ears. I'm definitely not perfect. My wife credit rich. I'm credit broke. It took a long rebuild session. I'm back. I'm back where I need to be. But for a while there, I wasn't.
Really?
I was in college days. They fucked me up. But back where I need to be on the credit side of things. Savings is good. Savings has always been good. I've been a cash heavy guy too. Yeah. That's usually how I am. I'm a cash heavy guy. But anybody out there with financial advice, holler at us. We all ears.
Yes.
So you have a financial challenge of studying the game of finance, huh?
Yes.
All right. So what's that look like again?
Starting with, if anybody knows good YouTubes to watch, but I'm starting with YouTubes.
All right.
And I've looked into some high yield savings accounts and stuff, like places that give you way more money at the end of the year than what your banks do.
Apple's actually a solid one too. I don't know if you got an Apple card, but Apple's pretty solid.
No, I don't. I'm looking at that. I'm looking into Wealthfront. Okay. High yield savings accounts, 5% interest at the end of the year. So I'm trying to make my money. So I'm gonna do YouTube videos. Look at that. I'm about to do four videos a week. Okay. On certain things, sticking to my budget, just what I can figure out.
4 videos a week. Well, we got 3 weeks left in March. So what's that? 12 videos. Yeah. All right. How are we gonna hold ourselves accountable? You gonna share them with me?
I'll share them with you. I'll send them to you what I watch.
All right. Bet.
You can quiz me.
Okay. I'll come with it.
Okay. I like it.
All right.
And what about you?
Bro, one thing I've been struggling with big time would be dates with my wife. And I say that because we have 2 kids. We have 2 children under the age of 2. And so anybody out there that's ever experienced that, they know it's impossible to go on a date. It is like, you don't even want to do it half the time. And then you're like, well, maybe we can take the children, and then fucking kids. It's just you. As soon as you get to the table, it's a no-go. You're just like, why the hell did we do this to ourselves? It's torture. So we've kind of ignored dating in that aspect of our relationship a little too much. We've been good. Probably the last month we've been solid. We went and saw Jerry Seinfeld together. That was fire. We went and saw Brooks and Dunn at the rodeo. That was also fire. So I want to keep that train going. I want the momentum to be pushing in that favor of dates. So with that being said, I want to go on at least 2 dates this month. So I got 3 weeks left. Out of those 3 weeks, I'm going to go on 2 dates over the weekends. We're going to start definitely this weekend. We're going to go see Dune 2. I don't know if you ever even seen Dune.
I've never seen Dune, but I went to lunch with a couple guys today, and they said they went and saw Dune 2 yesterday, and they were like, oh, it's fantastic.
That's also I've heard. Dune 1 is crazy. Even the Dune in the 90s was wild, bro. Dune in the 90s was amazing.
I've never heard of the movie.
Yeah, you really, so listeners and viewers, what y'all need to understand is Devin has a really hard time with reality of watching and paying attention to things other than sports and his wife.
Facts.
And a little bit of work. So what I need you to do is tap in to some bullshit TV and some movies every now and then, please.
I'm gonna work on it. Like I said, you got me watching Love Is Blind, so
absolutely,
one day we're gonna talk about this. Like, you got me watching this.
Love Is Blind. I love it, bro. I'm obsessed. I'm proud to say I'm an obsessed Love Is Blind viewer.
That makes one of us.
Hey, I feel it. My wife got me into it. So when my wife was pregnant, she was actually on maternity leave, and she started binge watch. So that would have been like season 4. She binge watched all of them up until the newest season, which was 5, I believe. And that's when I joined on board. I watched 5, and I've recently finished season 6 on time. No spoilers over here from me.
Yeah, please don't. I can't wait to go home and watch all these episodes.
Why you look so sarcastic when you say that, bro?
No, it's actually not bad. It's
who would you say your least favorite character in there is?
Chelsea.
A fucking man, brother.
I feel bad saying that, but Chelsea.
Why would you feel bad? She's a fucking
everybody getting on her head right now, and I just feel like I'm just piling on.
Yeah, first it was because she says she looked like Megan Fox. Now it's because she's just fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
Chelsea ain't on a hot streak right now.
No, I'm where I'm currently at in Love Is Blind. That all these people done got married.
Yeah,
quote unquote.
They got engaged.
Yeah. I do have one question for you that I gotta know about this though. But they all got engaged, and now they're about to do this like vacation honeymoon thing. So I'm about to be into that section. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be pretty good. I'm waiting for let me get them to reality. That's what I'm.
Okay. Yeah. That's when shit starts really popping.
I can only imagine. Yeah, because I have a question. I didn't research all this because I'm just watching it. Are they getting married after like 7 days? Like, are these people proposing?
I believe it's 2 months of a process. I believe.
Like this whole pod thing goes on for 2 months. It's just like
no, the pods is only like a couple weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you're marrying somebody after a couple weeks. You hear that?
Yeah, bro. That's all you're doing though is getting to know that person in the pod. But I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, love ain't that blind.
Yeah, no, my love is not blind, but my love's not blind. Okay. I was going to try to say something sweet about like mine and my wife's thing, and we've had this conversation, but like I feel as if I can say confidently now without seeing my wife, I would definitely still be in love with her because of her personality and everything, but like looks are a thing to me, and I think she feels the same way. Like if I came out gap tooth, and first of all, if I came out white, my wife would not. She wouldn't have none of it. Yeah, I said it. My wife don't play that. She likes a little tone, not too much.
We get something right over here.
That's good.
Just get a little orange,
a little red in the face,
a little red orange.
Yeah, she don't like that shit. So, yeah, I think we both are into looks. It's not everything, but to me, love is not blind, and I think that show actually proves that love is not blind for a lot of motherfuckers out there because hardly any of them either stay married or get married. So,
that's a spoiler.
Hey, but. No. This is season 6, all through season 1 through 5. They be leaving right after the honeymoon.
Oh, okay.
So no, you new to the Love Is Blind game.
Yeah,
I'm fairly new, but still, Love Is Blind is the shit. They need to keep them coming My wife just tried to convince me to watch Love Is Blind Australia. I said no, I can't do it.
No, I'm not doing that. No. But y'all going on dates?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, back to the challenge. We're going on dates. Dates for sure. 2 dates in March.
That's dope.
Book it. Dune this weekend. I'll have a full review next week for you because you will not fucking watch the movie.
I won't.
So I will fill you in, and spoilers will be coming for motherfuckers that haven't seen it yet that want to tune in and listen.
You want to know kind of how bad it is?
Let me hear it.
I have like a service, like TV service that gives me just everything. Like it's everything. I get all the new movies.
You trying to leak your
Like
your plug, huh?
Yeah. But I have a guy that does this for me. I have Dune 2 on my TV as of this morning, and I won't watch it. I'm serious. I have all the new movies. They sit. I could watch it from my house.
So I need your plug,
and I don't even. I don't even know why I have it. I did it to watch sports, as you said.
That's crazy. So you're into some illegal activities.
Negative. That's criminal activity.
No, that's illegal, sir.
Yeah.
I need your plug though, for real though.
I can do that.
Come on, man.
I can help you out.
Hook me up with the plug.
I got you.
So we cover my deep dark secret of Love Is Blind. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Bro, sorry. I was thinking about the next thing I wanted to get into, which was a wild card. But I was just recently saw this. This actually just got released today. That Jake Paul signed a fight with Mike Tyson.
What?
Yeah, he's fighting Mike Tyson in like July, I think.
Jake Paul is?
Jake Paul, yes sir.
The little brother.
Yeah, he's the real boxer.
Well, I know that, but hell, you know, real boxer compared to Mike. He's really fighting Mike Tyson?
Yeah. What's your thoughts? That's your thought right there. Like, it's a joke.
100%. Because I know they all say that those fights are rigged. You know, like he be beating the people based on rigged. And
Go ahead.
I'm not here or there. I don't really care. I know it's all for entertainment. But I'll be damned if I see Mike Tyson get beat by Jake Paul.
Yeah, I
don't even care how old he is.
I think I'd be there too, but I don't think they're rigged. I think he's actually a legit boxer now because of who he's faced and who he's beaten. And just also, if you're a boxing fan, you realize like his timing, his jab, you can't teach that. That's somebody that studies the sport and he's taking it serious. So you got to consider this dude a boxer. And he's stepping in the ring with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson at 60, I believe, close to 60, whatever the hell he is right now in age. I still wouldn't step in the ring with him. So kudos to Jake Paul. It's not going to push him up the ladder of being any more legitimate to the real boxers out there. But hey, he's fighting Mike Tyson.
I really can't believe that. I didn't see that at all today.
I swear. Yeah, it just came out.
When does this fight?
July at AT&T Stadium.
AT&T Stadium, Dallas,
Texas. We going?
July?
Yes, sir.
July what?
I don't know, like 31st or something. You want to go?
I might be in California. But if I'm not in California, we going.
You're a traveler.
Yeah.
Get around.
That's why I got to do better with my money this year because I'm spending too much money traveling.
What's your favorite place to go travel?
All like where I've been so far?
Yeah.
Man, Greece, without question.
Damn. That's crazy. My wife really wants to go to Greece.
Greece, that's the best place I've ever been to.
Really? Why?
Mm-hmm. Man, the people are the nicest people in the world.
Okay.
Best food in the world. Like
Mediterranean is your shit?
No, I'm not even like that. Like, no, like, I'm really not. But you go there, their food is like so good. And they don't believe in like preservatives and all the natural additive stuff that, you know, we put in our food.
Yeah.
They only eat food that's grown around that year, that time. And then like they use their oils and they make wine and stuff. Like you can have as much wine as you want
I'm
over
not
there.
a wine fan, for the record.
I hear you.
I hate that shit.
Because of the hangovers, right?
No, just the taste. It doesn't even taste good.
Oh, you need to get some flavor in your mind. Because
I got a good palate.
Yeah,
I have a good palate.
Because wine's good, but you get those nasty hangovers. In Greece, they don't put none of that stuff in there, so you drink as much as you want,
and you feel great.
You feel great.
You're waking up open on them little
waking up ready to
clay
go
buildings, the little clay rooms and shit,
Yeah,
with the white sheet curtains and
you
stuff.
laugh, but that shit is fire.
I'm not laughing. I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
I want to.
I
I want to be a part of that shit.
I would live in Mykonos Island.
Oh man, you out here claiming cities now.
Oh, Mykonos was the best place, bro. They don't open up.
You sound like you fell in love with a man named Gustav.
I don't know if his name was Gustav, but he might have been something like that. Like that place was dope, bro.
Hey, like I said, my wife's been dying to go there. We're gonna go there. I don't know when we're gonna go there, but we're gonna go there. Bet that. Okay, so Greece. What about? Okay, I haven't been out the States too much. So what about in the States? I need something I can relate to.
In the States, well,
Yeah.
like What's my
favorite place? Yeah.
Man, that's tough. Who am I with? That's it's like you got.
What do you mean? You
No,
with your
like,
wife?
If I'm with my wife, okay, then I want to go to San Francisco. Like San Francisco is kind of our spot. Like that's what me and her like to do. We go to the California Lake Tahoe area. We got married out in San Francisco. So I know what you say now about San Francisco, but like San Francisco used to be really dope, and you can go to the outskirts of San Francisco, and it's fire.
San Francisco's nasty
Again,
and ghetto.
I don't stay in those areas.
I don't want to, bro. So San Francisco's it's pretty, but it's pretty nasty as well.
Yeah, in certain areas, but every city got that. Every city got that.
I mean, not as bad as San Francisco.
I mean, I hear you, but it's
Bro, that was the first time I seen a fucking neighborhood of homeless.
Oh yeah, you went to San Francisco? You never told me that.
Yeah, bro. Been to San Francisco with my wife. We went like probably like 6 years ago.
So did you go to like the outskirts, like Sausalito area?
Yes, we actually did go
Like
to Sausalito. That
Sausalito's
part was
dope.
up. So we took a bike ride over the bridge to Sausalito.
Mhm.
We bike ride. We rode bikes to Sausalito, and then from Sausalito we took a bus to the Muir Woods.
That's where we got married.
In Muir Woods.
We got married in Muir Woods, yeah.
Man, y'all some fancy ass people, bro.
It was cheap.
Hey, more power to you. The Muir Woods part, dope, super
Yeah.
dope. But Sausalito, super dope. San Francisco was even super dope, but
I told you.
there's a part of it where
There's a
lot of it where you're just like, ew.
Yeah,
like I
100%.
just walked around saying, ew.
100%.
So,
But it's there. But that's just like, and that, like, I guess.
but my city, I guess, is ill too. My city would be New York. That's like real
I've
ill.
never been there.
It's a madhouse, but I don't. So I'm Texas till the day I die.
Oh,
You will bury me in these Texas soil. But the best place I like to travel is probably New York. There's just so much going on, bro. It's like it never sleeps. It's fucking endless things to do.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so much activity. It's almost like an overload for me.
Yeah.
Anxiety, but maybe it's that rush I need.
Did you go during the winter?
Dog, I've been both times. So I've been 3 or 4 times now, and twice was with my wife. One was with my best friend. Shout out my best friend, Trey is his name. So Trey was graduating from West Point. West Point's a little north, like 2 hours north of New York City. So flew into New York City, took the train up there, and stayed with him in West Point, right? And at this time, I think it was February because the All-Star Weekend was in New York City at that time. It was All-Star Weekend. I went during that same week. So it was All-Star Week. It was freezing. Don't even know the temperatures. But we left West Point. West Point is magical, by the way. It's fucking Hogwarts of the military. It is fucking Hogwarts of the military. Yeah. It's crazy. It's castles, like legit castles.
Bro.
Yep. And they got this like brigade field and stuff. It's like super wide open. It's like by the library and the cafeterias over there. But you walk on the brigade field to get to like some of the student parking. And we took his car to a train and took the train down. That was like, I don't know, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We went to the city, had fun in the city. It was freezing, but we had fun. Then nighttime comes and we had to head back. So we get in it's starting to snow bad. So we get in the train, get to his car, it's snowing real bad up there. Bro, we have to drive back. There's no street, there's no lights up there. Any listeners or viewers that have been to that part of New York, upstate New York, crazy. It's like windy roads on a mountain, no lights. So we get all the way back to West Point. Bro, we get out that fucking car and have to go across that beautiful brigade field. The field is covered in fucking snow. Covered in snow. I'm talking like waist deep in snow. I'm from Texas. I'm wearing fucking blue jeans, bro. It was the worst experience of my life. I got done and walked out of that brigade field soaked, crying. Like I was hurting. Couldn't feel my toes. Meanwhile, his fucking barracks are uphill. Anybody that's been to West Point knows this shit is built on hills. So you're watching fucking cadets and yourself slide down the fucking hill because it's covered in ice now. So you're just sliding down the hill and doing all kinds of shit. You thought a ghost was in here or what?
Yeah, my bad.
Got a little nervous.
Yeah. Sounds dope though.
But yeah,
I haven't been to New York.
So I went during that time. Then in the city, I went in the springtime, best time in my life. We laid out in Central Park for a while. My wife is insane when it comes to traveling. She likes to actually live up to the word of travel and travel the fucking city. And mainly she likes to travel by foot. So We traveled that whole fucking city by foot in one day. You haven't been, but in one day we walked from Central Park all the way down to the tower, the World Trade Center Memorial, and then we walked all the way across Brooklyn Bridge, and then all the way back towards Times Square, all in one day. That is a fucking ridiculous day. And to this day, on my phone for the health app, I'll show you. It's like
Record.
bro, record.
I like it.
So it was a cool experience though. Taking that city in is wild.
Was this
I've been
pre
trying to
kids?
encourage Paul to go. Oh yeah, of course, bro. We went when we were like 22, 23.
Okay.
It was lovely. Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know.
It's all good. It's all- my bad. Yeah, everything for me when I tell a story right now, pre-kids. Just remember that. It's pre-kids, bro. Ever since I had kids, I don't do shit. How's that sound?
Oh, I hear you.
All right, so
Not there yet.
fingers crossed. I hope we get to see a little Devon running around here soon.
Next year.
Next year. All right. Hey, I'm praying for you.
Thank you. I want a boy though. I do want a boy. I need a little mini me.
It's tough, bro. It's tough. I've known a lot of people. We got a friend that wanted a boy, getting a girl.
Oh, that's facts.
So it's one of those things where you just never know, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
And so it is God's decision, and you could just pray on it. I manifested my little man. I said from day one to my wife, I said, I'm going to marry you. And when I marry you, we're going to have a kid. And the first kid is going to be a boy. And the biggest reason why is I needed my last name to live on. I was the last Miller of my family, and I needed it to live on. So, yeah, I already knew from the moment she told me she was pregnant, it was a boy.
That's dope though.
But you can't talk that. You got brothers, or you got a brother. So,
I got a brother, but we and him are the last.
well, he on deck for a boy.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Maybe.
I'm just playing. So, what we got for current events today, my man? Paul, help us out, bro. You got one?
Yes. Let's see. Xavier Worthy, 40-yard dash.
Xavier Worthy in the 40-yard dash.
Fastest all time. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I know that's the fastest on record, but you know there's that thing about Dion actually running it faster
No,
untimed.
fill me in.
No, it's like there's that Dion really ran it faster than what it was timed because it was not like the technology. It was
too
human.
ghetto back
Yeah,
then.
it wasn't able to actually capture. So
So
they
what's
actually
Dion's time?
like a 4.1. I'm just like I'm thinking they say it ran it faster.
There's something about the ambience of Dion where you just believe anything somebody says about this motherfucker. So,
Like the Wilt Chamberlain for 100. You just believe it because there's nothing to prove it.
there was film on that. Did you see that ghetto ass film they tried to
I ain't
release?
seen
Like
it.
it was AI generated. Motherfuckers' faces was moving around and shit on the camera and stuff as they were talking.
No.
Yeah, but they said they got the film. NBA gonna drop it since they've been getting banged on about that shit.
Well, I need to see it.
But yeah, no, I mean I need to see Dion run a 4-1. So
They ain't gonna see it no more. He don't got no toes.
yeah, he got them. Yeah, he got that claw now. That looked like a turkey.
That's
A
crazy.
little chicken running around and shit.
That's crazy.
But oh fuck. Yeah, Xavier Worthy. That shit's dope. A 4-2-1, 4-2-1,
4.22, I think. 4.22.
4-2-1. That
My
shit's
bad for
crazy.
disrespecting
Yeah,
him.
don't disrespect that man. And hook him. You know, that's a Longhorn right there.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I'm a Longhorn fan. I was when Vince Young was playing, but shit.
that's true. I'm just glad to see him back.
The Longhorns, yeah,
Yeah,
no
I
facts.
like to
The
see
fact
them
that
back,
Texas didn't really hit. A&M was doing their thing for a little while. Shout out A&M. Shout out Johnny Manziel. But Texas, bro, they disappeared, fell off the fucking face of the earth. And they were struggling after my boy Colt McCoy left.
True.
So
But I'm
now,
glad they're back.
you know,
But Xavier Worthy would be good in the NFL, I think.
hey, from what I saw from those routes he was running, I saw one game where he was just cooking people on routes. So I'm hoping that he can be an elite route runner and make a name for himself in the league.
Kind of remind me of Devontae Smith.
Hmm.
Size, speed.
Okay.
I can see that.
All right. The last fast motherfucker, what was his name? John
Ross, yeah.
He in the CFL or at Mama's house. I don't know. Is he in the NFL anymore? No
don't think
disrespect to John Ross, but
I
I
don't
just
think
don't know if he's in the NFL
I
anymore.
have no idea. Didn't he get an island, though, for winning that? Like, didn't Adidas buy him an island? Because did he not run in the Adidas? or
Is that a
something?
thing?
Man, the Xavier Worthy didn't get nothing.
That's crazy.
Get Xavier Worthy an island.
Get him something. Put some respect on that 4-2-1 because he did it effortlessly too.
No, he did.
But yeah, shout out that man. Speaking of, you know, old, glad Texas is back. NCAA
25.
How you feel?
That will be my triumphant return to video games. That will be my return.
Yeah. So for all the viewers and listeners out there, I'm a active gamer. Anybody want to see me, they can see me. The first person shooters all day, but specifically Call of Duty, even more than that, Halo. Halo has been the best game of all time for a while now.
Facts.
Halo is the best. But I'm on Call of Duty right now. You can catch me on Call of Duty all the time. Hopefully soon start streaming, everything like that. But anyways, I'm an active gamer. Devon has recently, or not even recently, has been retired for about 2 to 3 years now.
Yeah, right after COVID.
So you're coming back, and you're coming back specifically for NCAA 25.
Just NCAA 25, yes. It's my childhood right there.
Yeah, what did you like to play on there? Because I'm not going to lie, I did the little Heisman thing where, you know, you go to your dorm and everything, and I would just play that all day.
Nah, I like to be the coach and recruit, get players.
Is that a thing?
I liked it. That's me. I always liked
What do they call that?
I don't know, Dynasty or something like that. It was the same thing like in Madden, you just do the Dynasty League, and I like to do that where I just control the teams.
Yeah, you like controlling motherfuckers, huh?
Hell. No, it's just good, but I will be pissed if they don't accept my NIL deal.
So you got to give them NIL deals. Is this confirmed that motherfuckers is out here whipping out
I'm
money?
hoping so. They need to. That's the way it works.
Like, hey, bro, you got $2 million. You gotta get some. You gotta get a deal. You gotta get a 5-star in here.
I need it, man. That's what I want. I'm excited for that game though. But yeah, I'm not playing video games until that comes back.
I don't know, Paul. You gonna play NCAA?
I'll be playing it. But do you guys think that a free copy of the game and $600 is enough for these players to be in this game?
What exactly are you talking about, sir?
What did you say?
So all these players, they have to sign up for the game. So they're getting NIL deals. So
They're getting NIL
free
deals.
copy of the game and $600. So a big thing right now is Archie Manning
Yeah,
opted out
yeah.
because he doesn't want to accept NIL deals until he's a starting quarterback. Is this enough incentive for these players to be in the game?
So if our listeners didn't hear that, we just got told that the NIL deal that the players are getting from being a part of the game is $600 and a free copy of the game.
Just do it,
What do you mean? Just do it,
bro. If you like, first of all,
I mean, Archie Manning. Okay, so he also said that Archie Manning is declining to be in the video game because he don't want that $600. His name is more expensive than that, which he's not wrong. Manning is crazy.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he's like, I mean, excluding Manning, I don't care if he's in the game or not. I'm gonna use Quinn Ewers anyways if I just had to use Texas Longhorns anyways. But like, just be in the game. I know people don't want to do it. I get it because of the money. Like $600 ain't nothing. I get it. Mm-hmm. But NCAA was my childhood. I just need that game back. I need all the players in there again. And like, if you big enough, anyways, like the people that like ain't worried about it are the big names anyways. They're gonna put their name because they making millions on NIL deals anyway. Just throw them $600. They'll put the name in there. It's not a big deal.
But it's just because his name's not gonna be in there. Is NCAA all the time? They used to have zeros on the sideline. That shit don't matter. No. So therefore, number 16 will be at quarterback.
And they'll just say number 16 drop back to pass. That's all they're gonna say.
That's wild.
That's how they used to do it.
What if he becomes a starter? What if he wins a Heisman?
I'm not using Texas.
No, I'm saying in real life. What if Archie, Quinn Ewers goes down, Archie starts, wins a Heisman, then they're going to be out here promoting number 16 on that video game up in his stats. And starting in that motherfucking team is number 16.
For sure. But that'd be dope if he did that, but they'll just make him super high overall and just a great quarterback, and that'd be fine.
That's why.
I don't need it. It'll still give me a piece of my childhood because I don't need it to say his names. I just need the play ability to play NCAA.
Okay.
That's what I need.
I think for me, I mean, to take a stance on this whole thing, I would say I think it doesn't matter to him. Like, he's fucking, how old is he? 19, 20, 21? 21 probably. Yeah. He ain't never played it. He ain't never played NCAA. He don't know. Yeah, so there's a lot of that. Speaking of, in this fucking podcast, first of all, you're going to see a lot of things like behind Devon. The whole theme that we will eventually grow into is we want to go back to our roots of what we grew up with and be 90s babies and promote what the fuck we're on. Because there's people in my life, Paul, who's a little bit younger and has no idea about some of this stuff. Example, Paul, have you ever played SSX Tricky? I have no idea what that is. Animaniacs, by chance?
Saw it when I was maybe like 9 years old.
9 years old. That ain't bad. Have you ever watched Goodfellas? You haven't even watched
I haven't
Goodfellas.
seen
What am I
Goodfellas.
doing in this fucking room right now? For
You
either
act
of you
like
not to watch Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. I don't even know what that's about, to be honest with you.
It's the greatest gangster movie of all time.
For real?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
About what mobs or something?
It's the mob. Yeah. It's the best gangster movie of all time.
What's it called again? Goodfellas?
Goodfellas. It's right behind you.
How long is this movie?
Ever since I could remember, I've always wanted to be a gangster.
Is that where that comes from?
That's the first fucking line.
I've never seen it. I'll have to watch it.
I really hope you fucking do, because now I'm just pissed off that you haven't seen Goodfellas.
I mean, is it a crime? It's not. It can't be that good of a movie.
Brother.
Let me watch it and then I'll let you know. Let
I'm
me
trying to
watch.
tell you.
You got all this stuff for me to watch. Love is Blind. This you taking my gym time. I'm just kidding.
You good. What are you doing when you get done? Nothing. All right.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm going out with my wife. It was her birthday yesterday, and so her friends and stuff want to take her out tonight.
Happy
So we all going.
birthday to you. I'm not gonna keep going because I can't fucking sing.
Yeah.
But happy birthday. What did you get her? That's the most important question.
She didn't want much this year. I got her a massage because it's like my go-to.
There we
She
go.
loves
Get
massages.
the knots out. Yep.
Yeah, and it gives me a night off because I be massaging her sometimes. So I always get a night off. But it's professional now, so she like that one more. And then she really wants. She's been getting into the flowers. Like she's heavy into flowers. Like in our house, there's flowers, pots everywhere, kind of growing, and it looks kind of dope. And then she wants to do the outside, so we're gonna drop some money on a bunch of flowers and stuff for her to decorate the house how she want.
We did that shit recently. Did all of it. Did
Yeah.
Brown. We live in Brown right now.
Really?
Yeah. So
She
we got to get back on our stuff. Springtime coming up. We'll get back on it. We actually had a garden when we first moved in, and it was growing pretty good. But dogs, kids, they all fuck that shit up and fucks your whole want to in life. So we on a
You make me not want kids, bruh.
no kids. It's a minor setback and adjustment to your life. That's all it is. It's a minor setback and adjustment. I think we have finally found the adjustment, and we're springing back in springtime. See what I did there?
I like that.
That's kind of whack, but
Springing back in springtime while you forward time this weekend.
is it this weekend?
It's this weekend, bro.
We spring forward this weekend for real?
Yeah, on Saturday the
I'm
10th.
about to lose some fucking sleep.
Yeah, dead ass.
Isn't this the last year or something? Aren't they supposed to change all
They
this?
supposed to. I don't know. I
That's
think
the one
they
reason
still
I
ain't,
live
like,
in Arizona is because they don't follow that fucking rule.
for sure.
That shit's so stupid, dog.
I think it was like Germany or somebody was the reason it's all implemented.
I've heard a couple things, and
Yeah.
I'm not a fact checker on shit. Paul, you're the most recently graduated, so you can actually speak to this. But from what I know, it's from Caesar back in the Roman times.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think I know it's for farming and agriculture.
Yeah, I knew it was the same
but
thing. I'm pretty sure it's all based on
pretty
that.
sure
More
it was
daylight
a
time
Greek
for farming.
thing that Caesar started, but I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking dumbass, so I could be completely wrong at the same time and just been hearing hearsay shit, like on the Joe Rogan podcast or something. That's just everybody thinks that he speaks
Facts.
facts all day.
I hear you.
So it was created to save energy and to get more use out of natural daylight.
Who created it?
That's what I need to know.
From what I could see, it's just something the government implemented.
Government did it. Okay, fuck it. That's what we're going with. I was wrong. Been wrong. I've said that to a woman or two. I'm just kidding. Probably.
I'm a fact check this one on the next one. I'm gonna find out.
Hey, bro, I have no fucking clue. Like I said, that's what I've heard. So at least I was honest about that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see. Cause I don't know for sure either. But yeah, we spring forward.
God damn it, bro. You know how annoying that shit is?
100%.
Do you know how annoying that shit
Dude,
is?
I've been on like a nice, good morning routine like since the year started, and I know this.
What time do you wake up?
In between 4:30, 4:45.
Good times. Okay. Bet. Me too. Right around there. 4:30, sometimes 5 if I'm feeling tired. Usually that's on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Thursdays are
during the
worst
week,
days.
it gets a little bit later. I get up.
Thursdays.
But, yeah.
Thursdays are easily the fucking worst day that anybody should. My timer is fucked on a Thursday. I try to go. I try to go to sleep a little bit earlier on Wednesdays just to prepare for it, but it doesn't work out that way. Body's always wrecked.
Dang.
But yeah, fuck the time change, bro. And I think I'm not gonna keep beating on this drum, but it's children. It's fucking children, dog.
Children.
They not you what they don't know what a fucking time clock is. They don't give a shit. They just know that they're supposed to be asleep. And then they fucking gotta go. Why is the sun up? And I'm being told to go to sleep. The fuck are we talking about? So any parents out there will tell you what the fuck are you supposed to tell a kid that doesn't even know what a clock is? I mean, I'm serious, dog.
I'm sorry, that shit was hilarious.
They don't fucking care.
Oh shit.
But anyways, yeah, time change. That's terrible.
Time change on the same night. UFC 299. I'm so excited.
So excited. UFC 299. This episode will be dropping after the event. So let's get some predictions in. UFC 299.
Sean O'Malley.
All right, dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's all about Chito Vera.
There's no way you believe it.
I swear to God, I do. So I was talking to my cousin about this, and I truly believe Chito Vera is going to leg kick his knee out and just piece him up from a distance. They both play the distance game very well. Sugar Sean O'Malley definitely has a death punch. There's no doubt about it. It's been proven that he has a death punch, but I just think Chito, I don't know, his last fight he got a little outclassed, but for the most part, I think he's gonna do what he needs to do to win. And I think it starts with the leg kicks.
Nah. See, that's how he beat him the first time, though. Or I don't even want to say that he beat Sean O'Malley. That's how he got the
He beat him.
quote-unquote victory.
He beat
was
him.
a weak-ass kick to the back of the leg.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good kick. It happened. It ain't going to happen twice.
No doubt. I'm not saying that he's going to be disabled from a kick. I think I think there's only two people that I've seen that happen to, Michael Chandler and him. Oh, Henry Cejudo had it as well. But I just think leg kicks are an effect that nobody used against Sean yet, except for Chito Vera. There's been like one other fight that it's been applied, but look at all the people that he's fought. Nobody's tried leg kicks on him.
I hear you. It ain't going to work again.
That's okay.
I'm not. Sean O'Malley got this all day.
You think so?
That's my boy.
Are we doing a bet? Friendly wager? What do you
We
want to do?
can. I'm putting money on it regardless. So
What are you wagering with? What were you going to put on it regardless?
I was going to put some money on it. I was going to put at least $150 on it.
Oh my, you're that confident.
Yes, Sean O'Malley. That's my favorite fighter. So I ride it out with my favorite fighters. Sean O'Malley's my favorite fighter.
And you're going to feel real stupid if he loses.
Nah, we don't lose over there. That's why. He don't know what a loss is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he does.
No.
To the person that he's facing this Saturday, he does.
That
Who
one-
else is on the card, man? Fuck it. Cheeto. I got Cheeto. You got Sean.
Sean O'Malley. Yep.
Bet.
Dustin Poirier
Okay.
and Benoit.
I don't know the other guy. I'm not
I think
even going to lie.
I think it's gonna be Benoit, just because it's like the up and coming. You know, like there's always that new era that comes in, and like Dustin's kind of at that age where he's you got to go through him to get to the very top to get to Islam.
You ain't going to call my boy Dustin a gatekeeper yet.
He's there. He's like 35, bro.
don't
He's
give a
there. He's. I think he's gonna lose to Benoit.
I think he about to fuck him up like he does everybody else.
All right. Well, we
That
gonna
man
see.
is probably the best at destroying an opponent round by round by round.
True, but he's old.
Okay.
Let me say older.
All right.
Let me not old.
You got Benoit.
Yes.
I got Poirier.
Yes.
Okay. Do we know any other fights?
I know Peter Yan's on that fight card too.
Yeah,
Kevin
you
Holland's
don't
on
like
that
guy.
fight card
Oh,
too.
Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page.
Mm-hmm.
I got Michael Venom Page kind of easily. Actually.
Probably me too. Yeah.
I think a lot of people disrespect him because he's from Bellator. Paul, you got any insight on this?
As far as
Who are you taking in the main event, sir?
Sugar Sean,
Yes.
You taking Sugar Sean?
Yes.
Crazy. I'm just all alone.
Why do you hate him?
Well, first of all, I hate him because of you, and you know that.
Yeah, I do. I'll be making you
You
hate
know you've
I'll be
pissed me off for
obnoxious in the group
years.
chats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Devon, for those that don't know, has been a long-time Sugar Sean O'Malley fan. And
Before he was big, I needed to be known. Yes, but I was
he was
on
kind
this.
of big once he got to the whole fucking Dana White Contender Series. But
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I wasn't following the dude when he was fucking fighting in Montana, where the fuck he's from. I get you, but I was on this train early.
I feel it.
Yeah,
You got your flowers, Devon. Congratulations.
thank you. And now he's the champ. When all y'all told me he wouldn't do it, I told y'all he would. Champion.
All right. We're going to move past this one. All right. UFC 299 this
Yes.
Saturday. I'll be tuning in for sure after noon too. What else we got? One from the sideline. Paul, what you got?
you guys see that UFC is going to be in the Sphere?
Yeah.
Is it really? That's dope.
30 is it 300? No, 303.
Pretty sure it's 306 or 303.
306, 303, something like that. UFC in the Sphere, Las Vegas.
I want to. First of all, I want to go to a UFC fight. I ain't been to one yet.
Ever?
Not yet.
Not even like a little. What do they call it? Regular cards?
Like a fight night?
Yeah, fight nights.
Nah, I ain't never been to one. I was gonna go to the one in San Antonio, but we don't get none of the big fights.
No, yeah. Me and my wife have seen, what was that? Yancy Medeiros versus Donald Cerrone in Austin. We went and saw that one. Also on that card was like Derek Lewis at the time. There was somebody else big on that card as well. That one was a dope one.
Yeah.
James Vick was on that card. Shout out James Vick. I mean, he's had a rough patch and he's out of the UFC. I think he's almost like retired now. He does karate and shit. But James Vick was there. I actually have a selfie on my phone where I threw my phone to him because it was we were right next to the ramp where or the little walkout where they come. Threw my phone to him, took a selfie. Yancey did the same thing.
No shit.
Yeah, man. Got
That's
two
kinda dope.
selfies with them on there. And then we also went to UFC 2 something. It was Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos for the heavyweight championship. And then also on that card was Joanna defending her belt. We went to that. Super dope. Super
Hell
fun
yeah.
event. That was a real good one. That was a good one to go to.
Where was that one at?
Dallas. That one was
Dallas?
in Dallas. We went American Airlines Arena where the Mavs play.
Mhm.
That shit was dope. So I'm always down to go, bro. Let me know. Fun fact, somebody in this room owes me tickets to Dallas, specifically an NFL game.
Me?
No.
Paul does.
Technically, it was ticket, but
Hmm.
he's talking
All right,
to get
listeners, viewers, Devin, I need you to chime in.
Okay.
Let me be abundantly clear on this, how this bet took place. Paul is a pretty heavy Eagles fan.
Oh,
Okay? Pretty heavy Eagles fan.
I got a friend like that.
I know him. I am a Dak Prescott fan.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, I could be a fan of. It's just they know how to piss a fan off. I'll say that much. But I'm such a hater because of Paul towards the Eagles that I bet him on the second game of the Dallas and Eagles matchup that Dallas would win. I said, Dallas wins. What do you want to bet? Blah, blah, blah. I said, I'll bet you tickets to the next game next year at Dallas. Winner or loser buys 2 tickets. 2 tickets. He's waving his hand no.
He said
the
one
word
ticket.
2 tickets were never stated. It was the loser pays for the other.
He
person's
said
ticket.
they weren't stated. So it was okay. I'll buy tickets to the game. No matter what, if I lose, I have to buy 3 tickets. Why? Because I have to buy a ticket for Paul. I have to buy my ticket, and then of course my wife's coming, so I'm gonna buy my wife a ticket. You lose, you buy your ticket, you buy my ticket. Tickets. That's a plural agreement, right? Paul is so butthurt that he doesn't want to go to the game next year, and so he's saying,
He's gonna buy you a ticket just to go by yourself?
I told him, I said, no matter what, there was 2 tickets supposed to be bought.
Yeah.
So therefore, you coming up off that motherfucking ticket.
Yeah, you got to. You have
2 tickets, right?
Yeah, 2 tickets.
2 tickets?
2 tickets. If you bet somebody tickets to a game, you should assume you going to that game with them.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
2 tickets must be purchased. If I would have lost, I would have had to buy 2 tickets no matter what.
But hear
Yeah.
this, Devin.
But
The Eagles Cowboy game in Dallas is always on Sunday Night Football. No?
yeah.
So he wants me to drive to Dallas and then go into work the next day.
Okay, now look, I hear you, Paul, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I just did the same thing because I went to go to the Green Bay game in Dallas. So I drove to Dallas Saturday night, went to the Green Bay game Sunday. It wasn't a Sunday night game, but it was 3:25. So it didn't end till like 7, and I hauled ass right back home. And I got home like 2:00 in the morning and went to work. I got up. Of course, I didn't get up at 4:30 that day. I decided to sleep until about 6. You know, so I slept until 6 and I went to work. So you can do it, Paul. But look, this is where you're gonna have your revenge. So you're gonna buy these 2 tickets, okay? And then when you go, Philadelphia gonna beat that ass in Dallas, and you gonna be the real happy person, the one walking out happy. That's what you need to do. Just buy them tickets. Go watch your Eagles handle business next year.
We could bet at that game too. I'm all about it, baby.
I already told Nick I'm done betting.
Paul has retired from betting since he's lost so much
degenerate
money. Oh no, he these shoes I got on my feet, my boy bought these for me.
What? Paul, let's make some bets, man. Let's make some bets.
I'm trying to tell you, he can't bet for shit. So he's recently retired, but I'm gonna get him back. Watch, we're gonna do pick'ems. Hey, we might do pick'ems on this show.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, we technically already fucking started. I was talking about mainly the NFL, but
Oh, I got you.
yeah. Weekly pick'ems. Oh, that'd be dope. That would be a dope little segment. So we went on a huge fucking tangent there. You said something about the sphere. Sorry about that, Paul. Sphere. That would be dope. It looks super cool. I haven't seen it in person yet, but I would love to see an event there. That I don't know how many people it seats, so it might just be like one of them little exclusive ones that they do. So all these people like, oh yeah, I'm going. Like maybe it only seats fucking 1,000 people. I don't know.
I think if I think it's a. I was last time I was in Vegas, it was under construction, so I ain't seen it. But I've seen it.
It looks gigantic on camera.
Oh, yeah.
So that thing sounds super dope though, for sure.
To do it, yeah, I would if it's in July and I'm not in California. We need to go ahead and make this happen
For the fucking UFC event?
Absolutely. See, but yeah, yes, absolutely.
We'll see.
Who's on that fight card? Does it probably ain't even been released?
No,
yet,
it's not. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not released.
Well, let's wait to see who gets released.
All right.
Then
All right. Let's wait to see.
Speaking of UFC cards, UFC 300, do you guys think this card's big enough for a solid number pay-per-view like this? So UFC 200, we had Brock Lesnar,
Oh yeah.
a bunch of other people.
UFC 200 is so much better than 3. When it comes to like even the advertisements, they had the Beast incarnate himself.
yeah, no, I mean, yes, it was always better, but 300 ain't no joke. 300 got people fighting on the undercard that I'm like, they normally fight pay-per-view.
Let's not forget John Jones was supposed to be on that card.
Oh, that's crazy, man. The GOAT.
Yeah, shout out John. Shout out my cocaine cowboy. Literally. Shout out John Jones, bro. No, I don't think this one's as good as 200. I don't even think it should be getting this much clout. It's trash compared. Even this, I honestly think this card this weekend is better than 300.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that far and say that.
I mean, because Sean O'Malley's on it.
Yeah, look cool. All right, that's why.
No, yeah, no, I get your point. Okay, I mean, I'll let it agree to disagree. I think 300 is. I don't think it's getting too hyped. I think it's hyped right enough.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm indifferent about it though. Maybe I'm disappointed because they didn't get a good main event. The main event isn't as high of a caliber of what we expected to get. It was like damn, we ran out of ideas. My name's Dana White and I got to make something happen because I talk a lot of shit.
For real?
Do you not remember?
I don't know who the
Alex Pereira versus
that's right.
Jamal Hill.
But yeah, you're right. I keep thinking John Jones. You're right.
Jones ain't ready to
It's hyped enough. I'm excited. Well, I'm excited for every UFC event, but I will be watching 300 heavily. Probably prelims. Like I don't really watch.
Oh no! I watch all of them.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, we literally turn the prelims on. We watch prelims. We watch the early prelims on ESPN Plus. We do all that.
How is that? Watching it with your wife?
She's into it. She
Yeah,
loves
like that's dope.
it. Yeah, she loves it. I like it. I mean, it's like what we do every event. She's a color commentator. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She got a favorite fighter?
It's been a couple, but every time she has one, they're usually attractive or like they're usually just somebody that has like the underdog story. She's an underdog fan, but she was a Nate Diaz fan, and she kind of still is. Brian Ortega, she was a heavy Brian Ortega fan, and he got his fucking nose broken. And so
That last fight?
no, it was I think Max Holloway fucked him up. Yeah, she has a couple. She has a few. I think she's a fan of Sugar Sean. I can't remember, but yeah, she has a couple favorite fighters out there for sure.
That's dope. Who's your favorite fighter?
Currently,
And you can't say John Jones. That's everybody's like.
I mean, in the mix is Max Holloway. I think he's a very still underrated. I think there's a huge argument to be made that he's still the greatest featherweight we've ever seen. If you go, okay, so take away the fact that 2 of the fights that Volk and him fought in, you could say that he won those, but also take Volk out of the picture for a second. His resume, if you stack it next to Volk's, it's better. Everything about his resume is better than Volk's. Everything.
I will let you have that, yes. However, I thought Max won fight number 2. 1, I thought was 50-50.
Yeah, they need to start learning how to do draws a little bit more though too.
Well, they do. One was like 50-50 to me. I get it. They gave it to Volk. Two, I would have gave it to Max, but it was still close. Three, it wasn't even close. Three, Volk dog walk Holloway. So like that's where I just like I get it, but to say he's the greatest featherweight and getting dog walked by Volk,
I don't know if he got dog walk.
oh, I think he got handled. That was like to me that was clear cut. Like it was clear cut number 3 between them. Fight number 3 between them two, it was clear cut. Who was the better fighter?
We'll see. Max Holloway's up there though. Dustin Poirier's high. He's not too high, but he's up there. I know I'm missing a couple people. Izzy is easily up there. Sorry, I completely forgot about him. No, for a while though he was up there for a while. Connor lost me when he just started just disrespecting people. I'm not about that. I'm a respectful human being. I like to respect people, and he disrespected a lot of people's religious views plus Khabib in a big way. So yeah.
He paid for that though.
Badly. So yeah. I think Connor doesn't know how to tread that line. Anyways, yeah. That's what I would say.
I mean, he need to come. I don't think he ever coming back. He's been supposed to fight Michael Chandler forever.
He'll be back.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, he's huge. He was like 190.
That Roadhouse movie coming out like next month.
For what?
No, this month. March. Roadhouse. Jake Gyllenhaal starring Conor McGregor.
What are you talking about?
See, dude. We started. This is episode 1. And people are already going to realize how fucking boring you can be by not ever knowing anything when it comes to fucking current events.
These movies? Roadhouse? I've never heard of that.
Have you heard of the original?
The original Roadhouse?
With Patrick Swayze?
I feel like, no, because Patrick, what's the one with the ghost?
That's Patrick Swayze.
I know, but what's that movie?
You just said it.
That's Roadhouse? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
The one with the ghost is called Ghost.
Oh, is it for real? I've seen it. I don't know names like that, bro. I don't. But so no, I haven't seen Roadhouse. No,
It's a good one.
is it?
Yep. You really need to get with the times and just have a day to yourself. Call into work and just watch some fucking movies.
I watch movies that I like, bro.
Tell me one, please.
Greatest movie of all time?
There.
Home Alone.
Okay. It's not
Easy.
the greatest movie of all
greatest
time,
movie of all time.
but it's definitely the best Christmas movie of all time. Is definitely probably like up there in my top 20.
Yeah, that
So.
and Jumanji, the original. Don't play me
Robin
with that.
Williams. No, don't do the Rock or Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
the original Jumanji, fire, definitely fire. I mean, it's not up there though, not top 20.
Really?
So you're naming shit that you watched when you were 5. Keep going.
I still watch them.
I feel that.
Friday.
That's up there.
I like Friday a lot.
That's up there.
Boys in the Hood.
Now you're showing some culture.
Well, that's just the shit I watch.
So, fun fact about Boys in the Hood, I was originally supposed to be named Furious Miller.
Really?
Swear to God. My dad wanted to name me Furious for the longest. My mom obviously didn't do that. So, instead, I got named after Nicolas Cage.
National Treasure's dope. It's a great movie.
I think it was more like Con Air, fucking, what else?
That's that.
Face Off.
Okay, now I have a question.
What up?
Because you just told me your dad wanted to call you Furious?
Yeah, my dad wanted to name me Furious.
So I didn't know that, but like my mom wanted to call me something kind of like crazy too, like, but my dad was like absolutely not. So it's like reverse for you. But my name turned to be Devon. It was not supposed to be Devon. My name was supposed to be Wolfgang. Wolfgang Skangs was supposed to be my name. Swear to God, that's what my mom wanted to call
Is she
me.
Indian?
Nah, my mom white as hell. That's just what she wanted to call me. I guess she had a thing for Wolfgang Mozart. Like, I don't know what it is. So she wanted to call me Wolfgang. Wolfgang, like, and then she, like, I don't know why. She had like a thing. She liked Wolfgang Mozart. And then she always, Wolfgang Puck is.
Yeah, I was just going to say
That
Wolfgang
thing.
Puck. That's what I thought you were
We
talking
had
about.
all them culinary things in our house growing up. So I don't know. That's what she wanted to call me. My dad said absolutely not. And it didn't happen.
Your brother was going to be named Walking Foot. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your mom, bro. I thought she was Indian.
Names,
I thought she was Native American.
Nah, white as hell.
Hey, fun fact, Wolfgang.
But you can't tell me Wolfgang Skangs doesn't have like a name. Just don't name.
It's better than Furious Miller, that's for sure.
Just saying. That's another thing we got in common. Weird names we were supposed to be named.
That we were supposed to be named. Thank God we didn't get named that.
On your side, I like that name. It's weird as it. I try to tell my wife. I joke with my wife.
You be trying to get her to call you that in bed, don't
No,
you?
hell no. I tell her that we gonna name our son Wolfgang, and she's like, no. It's a joke because I know she would absolutely have a cow.
Just name in the middle name. Put it in the middle name.
No, we're gonna name it James in the middle name.
All right. Well, we went from a very fucking cool name to the whitest name that I've ever heard, aka my stepdad's name is James.
It's for my brother.
All right. Well, now I sound like an asshole. I apologize, James. Very sorry.
That was good. Yeah. But yeah.
James Gaines. Anyways. Well,
no, that'll be his middle name, not his first name.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, wait. You thought I was gonna name my son James Skates? No. First name, I don't know. We're still working on that.
You got it. We're gonna tune into this weekly,
but we're not having kids yet.
Later
this year, we're gonna try.
Can't wait till you do. I will say this first episode is so inspiring for me, bro. I can't wait to see what else is in store for me, for you, for my boy Paul back there. We are very excited about our first episode. We appreciate all the viewers, all the listeners. We will be doing a lot more of this. You can catch us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. The Maybe It's Me podcast is going to be the way to find us. We plan on doing a lot of special things. A lot of interviews will take place. Devin, you got anything?
Nah, you said it perfect.
Amen, brother. Well, next week, I'll be talking about my date. We'll be talking about UFC 299 and a lot of other shit that we can fucking figure out. Yeah?
I'm excited.
I'm fucking excited too, man. Love you. Love everyone out there.
Follow us, dum-dums.
Follow us, dum-dums. This is the Maybe It's Me podcast. Toodles.
That's crazy he said that.